EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor, a 1st down and more. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he's going to bring this one back. Than a minute into the game, it's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Going up top. That is caught. And out of bounds but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to ETN.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Cross.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
Now it's Taylor. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll roll out here with Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Back to throw. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. 2nd touchdown for him in the game, number 14. of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Huh.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Going for it all. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Purdy. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts are able to extend their first quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready?
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, here's Etienne. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hup.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
7 Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the double. Go.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Well, the open man is down. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Bronco.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down, Indianapolis.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Taylor. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Taylor does a nice job there finding some running room, and that's the Jonathan Taylor we all remember, Mike. Think back in 2021, Offensive Player of the Year, arguably one of the best players in football. And then the last 2 seasons, it's been the injuries. When healthy, he's among the league's best.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up the...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Prater's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Hold the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Rocco switch.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set up. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Titans. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Colts 38, Titans 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Mark down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
Gold River! Gold River!
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Prater's extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Woo. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the jump. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Purdy. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. 1st down and more past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Now toss play for Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A run with Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
60 even. Let's go. Snap.
Putting the tight end in motion. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Marta Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go, set.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Williams in motion. Back to the air one more time. He'll drop this for Etienne. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On play action, here's Purdy. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Ready, set. Go!
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 59, Titans 50. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And the Colts are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.